Bye.
Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Hello.
We're doing lots of fun stuff today. You can see Oda's gonna be painting some stuff instead of, and I'm gonna be drawing.
That's right,
stuff.
guys. Thank you for joining us for Make Stuff Mondays. We'll be. You're working on a rose.
We're gonna
costume?
make some rose costumes today. Do you know if they're? I have this thought because I'm wearing my Ravenclaw shirt.
I'm so afraid.
Are there any wizarding costumes in the game? Damn it.
I mean, there's like a magic
You could
user.
do your own. Yeah, you
class.
could do your own rendition though.
Give me a second while I tweet.
Follow your
Stuff.
heart, JelloShaker.
That's right. Make Stuff Mondays airs at noon every Monday, so please make sure to join us. So,
she's got like
oh
this.
geez,
She's got
oh
like
boy, I should I not be here? Ooh.
Man, she
Damn, girl.
Look
Pull
at
your panties up.
Right? Right.
Geez, these Halloween costumes every year, you know what I'm saying?
This is
Good gracious. So I'm here, I'm being moral while this immorality is happening. I'm painting a figurine here. You know, it's a good time to
You're
just...
welcome.
Oh boy.
Ooh boy.
So, you know, it's a perfect time of year to learn about painting. And so we're going to be painting this happy little Tuscan Raider. And, you know what? We're just going to have fun with it, guys.
There are no mistakes here. Just happy little accidents.
That's right. You know, we're going to have a happy little tree, but this is in Tatooine, so not a lot of trees out in the Jundland Waits. Yeah, you can see a figure that I've already pre-made here. The webcam is not really used to focusing on things that are just a foot away. Actually, maybe...
Can we fix that?
Yeah, I think we could zoom it in a little bit. If you right-click on the camera face.
Camera face, properties.
Configure. And then just...
Here?
Yeah, do a little plus a little bit.
Is that good?
One more.
One more.
There we go.
Alright.
Okay.
Is that it? Is that safe?
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell from back here.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Good. Okay, I will also make sure to tweet out to my folks.
We've got one dragon wing. Aw, you guys are so perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks. So, I'm just gonna Google picture of a dragon over here. Don't mind me, guys.
I'm minding.
Would you stop minding? Because that's rude.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
You know, a mind is a terrible thing.
I'm trying to turn your character into a dragon. You be quiet.
Ah!
Is that the
I made it
dragon
extra
sound?
difficult by keeping the cat ears on her.
Why would you do that? No, I got this. I'll just turn them into other things. This is like challenge mode, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are we in creative mode?
In creative mode?
Or is that what the stream is titled as?
Yeah, Make Stuff Monday in creative. Alright, I got this. We'll just turn them into some horns, man. See? So, it'll be easy. Boom.
Wow.
So good. You tried to make things hard for
You
me.
got mad skills. What was I even thinking?
I don't know, Dragonlark. You thought you could defeat me? I am the master of scribbling things onto other things. I'm gonna scribble something on your face though.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow. This got hectic.
Oh no, that's rude.
Ha ha ha! You'll never defeat me.
You won't catch me, Spider-Man.
Fearless, everyone. Fearless. Fearless. I like to watch that G-Money video just every once in a while.
I watched it last night.
Did you really?
I put it up on my television and I watched it.
Oh my gosh. Did anybody else in the house see it?
Yeah, they did, and they were like, I don't understand what's happening. I'm like, shut up, it's wonderful.
Shut up, it's wonderful. Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
Okay, so we've got like cool dragon horns and a dragon beard because that's necessary.
I think Bob Ross, if he had a dubstep soundtrack, I think that would be a lot of fun.
That would be. So I'm just gonna leave this here. It's just gonna be a mustache. I will even name it so that way it stays.
Why did I think this was a good idea?
I don't know. You did this to yourself.
I don't know.
It's true. Where is
It was
even?
definitely a questionable strategy overall.
It was. You wanted this though.
I know.
But I must ask you a question.
Oh, thank God.
But I'll shave it for later. You can't hate me though. I'm gonna turn you into this like wonderful.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna turn you into a wonderful dragon princess, okay? So you back off. What is this? That's not. Alright, so let's look at these pictures of dragons. So they need like, I guess, scaly stuff, right? Let's find a dragon we like. Now, are you kids working on anything today too? That's sad.
I was gonna try and just remove consciousness, but I'm so distracted.
Then just write about how distracted you are.
That's not.
That's technically how it works.
But that's boring.
You're boring.
Your face.
My face is boring. I'll admit it.
I don't know, man. There's some pretty good expressions. My resting bitch face is pretty good.
That's true. It's the only one I'm good at. Did someone just make a dragon fight in Minecraft? In this guy, they did.
Ah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring this over because this is like 8 shades of amazing.
I'm trying to do a costume, but I don't know which costume to draw yet. You can't shame me. It's Monday, there's no shame.
Aw, look how cute this dragon is. From a game that I guess we're not gonna talk about. But it's cute. It's like a little autumn dragon. It's got leaf wings.
We should make a winter dragon because the theme is
Oh,
actually Winter Wonderland.
That's
for
true.
the-
But how do you make a winter dragon?
Like that, look at that.
Like this?
I like the Maleficent horns. I think those are very cool.
Do you want 2 pairs of horns or like 1 pair of horns? Because we could like, maybe we'll give you some like ear things. We're gonna give you some.
Let your heart guide you.
But my heart made me do this. Let's keep that one in mind.
Thanks.
So
Did your heart go
Capitor,
on?
you just logged into this sexy hip right here.
No, not safe for work.
Not safe for work.
That's why it's Make Stuff Monday.
That's why it's make
Thanks,
stuff.
JelloShaker.
Hey, you're all welcome. This is prime programming here.
Okay, let's take a little dab of bone white. Now, if your bones were actually this color, you might want to see a doctor, I think. Oops. Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh. No accidents, remember.
No, there are no accidents. That top, fortunately, I was wiping it at the time. Shouldn't cause a problem. Hopefully not. That's right. I'm using Vallejo paints right here. They've been pretty affordable and pretty high quality, I think.
Are they specifically model paints?
These particular ones are formulated with colors that fit with realistic. Kind of like more realistic colors, but they also have, or actually no, this one is called Game Air. It's designed for like Warhammer and things like that, that are kind of a little bit more exaggerated.
Let's just say rose.
Campers kind of complain about it actually being non-bleached bones or some nonsense like that. Don't listen to them.
Wow.
Some people they just like to talk. It's. So yeah.
Bring around the clouds to rain on my parade.
So let's see. This is her middle.
What is that from, Sarah? Buttercup?
It's from a musical.
Yep.
Which musical was that?
Like Hello Dolly or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Let me check.
It's one of those.
One of those oldie timey ones.
Yep. That being said, I've heard that song a lot, like
Recently.
in the last couple of years, for reasons I don't really.
You don't really want to go into?
I don't really understand. Jeez, I wasn't gonna say it was traumatic or anything.
Or maybe it was dramatic.
It's okay. I asked for this. I wanted this. I don't have any problem.
I didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for this. So here's, I guess, a breastplate of some sort. It will hopefully look like scaly dragon stuff.
Funny Girl.
Oh,
I knew it was a
yeah.
Barbara Streisand one.
It was Barbara. Babs.
1964.
Good and gravy. It was a good era for musicals.
It was. There's a lot of good ones from
Mary
that time.
Poppins, Sound of Music.
Music Man. All that fun stuff.
Now you're talking.
Oops. This is not what I wanted.
You did pull right when someone's just staring at you.
I will always remember. I will always just think about that fat cat that's just kind of waddling, because they always say that song to that GIF. And it's just like
One of the best Christmas albums my parents ever bought as a joke, but ended up being one of our favorites, was Jingle Cats.
Oh!
Excuse me?
And it's where they actually
Was that
recorded
like a music video?
what?
It's like was it like on VHS? Because
You could buy it.
You could buy it. We had the CD. This is like 15, 20 years ago. And it was, they had recorded thousands of cat sounds and they just rearranged them to do different Christmas carols.
yeah.
It is still in like the rotation of like the randomized
somehow it is
Christmas
now.
songs that we have at
It is
home.
now a real thing.
Like, there's a couple of them that get irritating, but like, I mean, how can you like get rid of like Carol of the Bells where cats are going meow 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 meow. It's just like it's like all these crazy noises. It's just
No, we're doing that thing where we're doing Christmas immediately.
You notice how right after Halloween, it's already Christmas time?
yeah. Well, I still got a giant inflatable spider on the roof of my house, so
Look, you just put a Santa hat on there and
There you
you're
go. Oh,
golden.
can you do that?
I don't know.
Spider claws, come on.
Like this.
Can you imagine? Oh god, that could be what you could use to scare children. If you're not a good kid, Spider Claus brings you presents instead.
You know, I'm sure in
Brings you
Europe that's
wrapped
like
bodies.
I'm sure in Europe they've got something like that. Like, don't worry about it. We've got something that takes care of naughty children over here.
Krampus.
Krampus so creepy.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
excited for that movie, by the way.
Wait, there's a movie.
Krampus.
Yeah.
Is that like the Babadook?
No.
Campitor is dreaming of a white web Christmas. Alright, let's look up this Krampus movie. Oh god.
No, it actually looks like fun.
Is this the right
It
poster?
looks funny.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Well, you know, hey, there's plenty of traditions that have been exploited to make horror movies, but it's nice to get like a unique one
Yeah.
once in a while.
Well, it's like, man, they still celebrate like the Krampus over in Eastern Europe, so it's like,
Oh, is
Look
that?
at that screenshot.
dude, man, it's so awesome.
That looks pretty awesome.
That looks some Jim Henson,
Right?
like Jim Henson storyteller stuff right there.
This
Well,
looks
maybe
like a
it's
great wallpaper to just have. This shot right here.
Yeah.
some-
But anyway, I'm looking forward to that. So
That's super
Get
cool.
more pictures.
yeah, Krampus.
So right now I'm applying the base coat to our Tuscan Raider or sand person figure here. As seen in Episode 4, A New Hope of Star Wars, you've got your gaffy sticks, and you know, you've got like a little bandito bandolier here, which is very stylish, perfect for the wintertime season on sunny Tatooine. So.
I don't know what to do. I guess you can make it like scaly armor here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
I trust you.
Well, you know, dragons, you gotta put in like a weak spot, you know, because it's kind of like the Hobbit, right?
Impossible. Maybe like a
Real dragons don't have any weaknesses
Dragonlark would
in
know.
real life.
Yeah, oh, well, fair enough. I mean,
We'll do like
I hadn't taken into account the documentarian aspect of. I mean, you know, this is like Arma. You know, you have to be very realistic about the dragon physics. It's like the documentary Dragonheart.
Well, that was obviously not real either because the dragons also had weaknesses.
I mean, mostly the heart.
Yeah.
Because he had faith of the heart.
Boots. Generic scaly boots.
Got some little shoes on him now.
Are you also doing shoes? I'm doing shoes right now.
Oh my god, shoes.
Shoes.
These shoes are $300. These shoes are $300.
I haven't
Oh
seen
my
that
gosh.
video in.
Let's get them.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. Everything's okay.
yeah, just working on the extremities. Putting a little bit of khaki color here. Kind of ended up buying a lot of shades of brown, but
Shades of brown.
you know, 50 of them at least. 50 shades of brown is. The,
That sounds like a
parody.
bad time.
That-
Sounds like
that's
a
a
bathroom
par-
horror story.
You know, I've heard the stories about the bathrooms in our office, so.
Not okay.
Not okay.
So since this is an ice dragon, obviously.
It wasn't like True Blood, it was more like True Mud.
Yeah.
No, I'm grossed out. I'm sorry.
Hey, person who's probably a bot. See ya, kiddo.
Bye, person who's probably a lot. Get lost.
Hit the road, bud, and don't you come back no more, no more,
Camstor says
no
stop
more,
being
no
so
more.
scat-brained.
Oh, Jesus. That, you know, if there was like a crypt keeper that made puns about bathroom stuff, that would have been way worse, right?
Yeah.
Because we're not playing categories.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It would be the curse of Pooh Manchu.
There's too many of those puns.
We are allowed to do that now because it is, what did we say, Punsgiving?
Punsgiving. It is Punsgiving.
It is Punsgiving. It is a month
I was
that
hoping we
CM
forgot.
Buttercup will never be able to forget.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we need to start that today.
No.
Yeah.
Hello.
Gotta make sure that it's right on
Popcorn.
camera. Hey, Popcorn, how are you doing?
We do hate you. Huh? You might say Oda is flush with ideas.
I hope you get some bag spray.
Oh, come on, come on. That's dirty. That's
He was an AC Slater boy. I said, see you later, boy. I don't know. No.
you tried.
No, sorry. Do you guys know about that? The AC Slater?
What happened? Something, did
it-
something happen?
No. It was a joke back a couple offices ago. So you guys probably won't remember.
camera.
Wow.
It's
way,
pretty.
way to make us feel
But I'm gonna clue you in. I'm gonna. So basically, the AC Slater would be you're sitting on the bull, like AC Slater style, where you kind of like are turned around. Yeah, we had a very bathroom obsessed producer back in the day. Silly guy.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Well, especially if you're sitting backwards.
I was gonna say, that doesn't sound like it works very well.
No, probably not.
So
yeah, sorry, I'm trying to keep this little guy in focus here. Just trying to add some, get some details on the gloves right here, and get the bandoliers painted in kind of the same khaki color. Because you want to be dressed pretty fashionably when you're on Tatooine. You got 2 sons, so you need a lot of good gear to protect you from the heat.
We are doing well today, Popcorn. How are you guys doing? I'm exhausted, but it's all good.
Now, did everybody have a nice Halloween weekend?
I had a wonderful Halloween weekend. Thanks for asking.
Yep.
I wanted to know if it was nice. Thank you.
Wow.
See all that? One arm.
Oh no!
One arm.
Damn. Getting hectic in here.
Yeah.
I'll channel my
sometimes
inner cat.
sometimes the other person you're broadcasting with will sweep her paints on the floor, but that's all right. It's you just
There are no mistakes here.
there's no mistakes. There's only revenge.
Just vengeance.
Just vengeance things.
Just
Why isn't that like a thing?
Vengeance can be really fun, guys. So I'm gonna walk you through the process of taking murderous revenge, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. So come along with me.
Thanks,
and
Bob Ross.
we'll have a.
He's got a good Bob Ross voice.
Got like a
I'm
happy.
kind of enjoying this.
Got a happy little
personally.
knife, and it's.
See what cat ear? There's no cat ear here. You guys, you're crazy.
We've got this little palette knife here, and their break lines are very easy to cut. So, let's just get started with that and make it look like an accident.
Make it look like an accident.
Dear God.
Uh-oh. Campstar's getting ready for the last one, guys, to finish Oda's theme of discussion.
I'm ready.
No.
It's gonna be so worth it.
Do your blurst.
Do your pet blast.
Ew. We were being subtle about it, and you went too far.
When am I subtle? There's no subtleties here.
We were basically like English dry droll humor. It was like Monty Python crossed with.
This is America.
We don't do subtle here.
We don't do subtle here. Please.
That's a valid point. Actually.
We don't do subtle or subtitle. No.
Oh, I watch the subtitles.
I always do myself. I think it's a little more fun that way. You kind of want to get the, at least for like Japanese, I like to watch with subtitles because then you're getting all like the honorifics and stuff like that. Like what people are calling each other. Like I think it's really cool to know like, oh, they're calling them this because they're from this region.
There's a word for everything, basically.
Yeah.
And that's really interesting to learn. I also just find I get a weird disconnect because I always feel like dubbed anime has like their sound levels are always so janky between the dub and the rest of
right because they're having to kind of cut the music out or they're trying to re-record some stuff.
And I have a really hard time just shutting that part of my brain off of you could have done this better.
Well, and it's tough for them because they have to match up with the mouth movements and stuff. It's like back in the day with Speed Racer, there's not a lot of other ways you could have done that. Oh, we have to win the big race. It's very important. But is Racer X my brother? Everybody has to talk like the Micro Machine Man. Now, so you two in the back, are you working on anything fun?
I'm going through and pinning tweets that were supposed to be pinned.
Good.
Oh, so you're
Hi,
working?
guys.
That's no fun.
Trying things. I like the ice dragon colors happening here.
I know, right?
Yeah. So all these
Things are
are kind of. I like the theme. You know, kind of you got the ears there. You got kind of like the little horns.
This is
That's
what
good.
she wanted. I'm giving it to her. For one reason or another, I'm giving in to her wishes. Let's cover the rest of that here.
Next, we're going to use some Mechanaria Standard Gray. This is a Citadel paint, so it's very expensive. I paid way too much for it, but you know, it's from the Warhammer people, so of course. Unfortunately, it comes not thinned, so I'll have to thin it out with a little bit of paint thinner here. Now, I guess my question for you folks out there in TV land and also out there in this room, have you worked much with paints or mostly digital stuff?
I'll let one of the ladies back there tackle that one for now.
What am I doing?
You're answering the question, man.
Yeah, have you done a lot of work with? Maybe it's easier if I'm kind of up here with physical paints.
I have not.
With what paints?
Like paints.
Just painting in general?
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm not an artist. Maybe when I was like in preschool, did some fucking finger painting.
Finger painting's the best, though.
You know, finger painting is good because there's no better brush than your own finger, except for a brush.
Way to stick to your guns, Oda.
I always stick to my guns because I'm a firm believer in the Second Amendment. You know, you can. I've got some pamphlets for all of you that you can read on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, so apparently Campador's last pun was so bad that he won't type it on stream. Let's all think about what that means. What that actually means. That's,
It would have been so filthy, our channel would have instantly been silenced.
that's...
They would have had to they would have had to delete this channel because of a comment made on it.
That's something special, man. What are you... Why? What were you thinking? I don't want to know.
Yeah, you apparently do.
I do, though. I
You
do
know,
actually
it's
wanna
really
know.
the nicest people who, it's like you'll be playing Cards Against Humanity with somebody and it's like, oh no, this person is secretly evil. They're actually the worst.
I'm not secretly evil, though.
Well, that's good. Everybody.
She's out and about evil.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm not ashamed. Right.
Yeah, this webcam is not great at close range, so I definitely apologize, folks, if you're not able to see the fine details here. Maybe we'll have to try something with like a macro lens or something like that. But yeah, just trying to get some color under his dress here, just adding a little bit of shadow. So even though you'll probably never see him like this on a tabletop, you know, at that angle, I still want to have some detail under, because I know it's there.
That's all that matters.
You know, when you buy a roll of paint, when you buy a tube of paint, you get issued your artist license. So, you know, it's all about what you feel about the artwork.
It's true. But,
It
yeah.
sounds like some hippy dippy shit to me.
I know. And the trees will embrace you, and the
Oh,
universe is expanding.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I find, like, I would like, I want to paint, but just doesn't work out for me. I've tried.
Well,
But I would like to continue to try. I'm not totally discouraged.
You know, painting is definitely, seems like it'd be tough, like, unless, you know, because canvases and paint, you know, that stuff is not cheap. So.
You should go to Art Supply Warehouse and just...
ArtSupplyWarehouse.com? Is that the...
It's like Santa Ana or West... No, it's Westminster.
I thought you were going to say Santa Claus, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's in Santa Claus.
It's in Santa Claus Lane?
In Santa Claus.
No!
Come on. Come on.
He started it.
No, I didn't. That was you. That was all you.
Let's go darker blue here.
Okay, so I kind of have the base coat of colors on this guy. What I'm going to do right now is put some silver accents on his metal face protuberances.
Protuberances.
Is that a word?
It is now. But yeah, you know,
What's up, Crispy Lays? Welcome back.
Tusken Raiders, you know, they've got this weird mechanical crap on their face. And so I'm going to use a silver paint to represent that. So we've got light gray, and so we have our Vallejo silver here.
That is a word.
So I think we can put the Mechanaria standard gray away. The way that these are designed, they kind of dry out pretty easily. They're not super easy to use. But yeah, we're just going to use a little dab of our silver paint here. And
Oops.
Whoa there, what are you doing? Breaking shit?
I can do whatever I want.
Sounds like you're breaking stuff.
I ain't breaking
Just
shit.
saying.
I ain't breaking shit.
Break Shit Mondays is not
Break
the
Shit
name of it.
Mondays is our new series where we just...
We do tech support and we really like to help people.
Oh my god.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what just happened.
You know, we're all about helping people, you know, with their technical issues. Okay, we got the little silver bits around the face of our Tusken Raider here. So we're going to put a little, we're going to do a wash. So you don't want to use a really nice brush for your wash, but going to use a kind of bigger brush here.
You're being scolded by Camp. How dare you?
We did what?
What does he say? Sorry,
It's
I
a
can't
bad
see all of that.
Oda.
Dip your brush in rubbing alcohol, dry brush off the excess, then
There you go. It's much better.
then dip it in the, yeah, I do that. For the Games Workshop Citadel paint, I do do that beforehand. So we're using the Seraphim Sepia. It's kind of like paint pigments in like a liquid medium. So you basically brush it over your figures and focus on this jerk. And so basically it'll kind of, the pigments will catch in the folds of the figure, in the little, not the nooks, but the crannies, I guess.
Not the nooks, just the crannies.
Oh, there you go. And so it kind of gives it a nice shadowed look, kind of accentuates the details on the folds of the clothing and little clothing details. I think it looks really nice, and it's an easy way to add some detail to your model. So we're going to do that right now. This will give a nice brown shade to everything, and it'll kind of soften the colors a little bit.
I realize I just want to make everything about this costume like really super sparkly.
Yay, sparkles.
That's all I really want.
I mean, what if it's sort of like a water dragon? You know, since you have the ice dragon, right? Since it's a water dragon, you can have a pattern like the scales of a fish, perhaps?
That'd be cool. What are you talking about? Sorry.
I see what you mean.
That's my favorite set of just jokes that can go on forever.
Just fish puns?
Just do it for the hell of it.
You'll have to repeat yourself. I'm a little hard of herring.
This is gonna be the best month.
These are pretty shellfish puns, huh?
And like zoning out.
I'm sorry we're floundering here, but don't worry, folks. We'll be back on an even keel soon.
Camp says to stop making waves. Everything is so perfect right now. Happy Punsgiving, everyone!
I mean, what pun do you take offense with? You have to be pacific about it.
You're so good. This is the best thing ever. So Buttercup, how you feeling?
How you feeling, Buttercup?
I'm not listening to you guys.
You know, that's probably for the best. It's for the best. Oh, no, that's... You don't want that.
I know, like, I can just look back at her, but in my imagination, she's just cowering in a corner, just rocking herself. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. Kind of like where this is going.
Is that Bray Wine? What's that emoticon?
I don't know.
Like, are you all caught up with who all the emoticons are? Like...
No, I mean, there's like all these, like...
I guess it kind of like... but you can buy an emoticon, right?
You can get them if you subscribe to a Twitch partner that you like, and then you'll get their specific set of icons that they, you know, go ahead and get made by whoever. But there are just a bunch of Twitch ones, and I assume they're all like Twitch employees or old streamers or, you know, kind of legendary
live streamers. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's my assumption. There's also this puppy emote, so I'm not sure why I haven't used that one more in my lifetime. Because it's beautiful. I realized I didn't give this chick gloves. This could be a problem.
It's not a chick, it's a lady. Let me adjust my fedora as I say that.
But look at this. So, yeah. Okay, what do I need to do next? I know.
But yeah, it's been fun learning about painting. Just as I've been doing these little figurines.
I don't. Why would you do that? I don't. Sorry, not you.
Dude, it looks so cool.
Buttercup just showed me a clown.
There's nothing
You don't like
wrong.
Ronald McDonald?
No.
There's nothing
That's
wrong with
like the most like.
He's the most benign clown.
Okay,
He's not malignant.
This one is though.
Yeah, I mean the picture you
I
showed
see.
was like.
Is that the Japanese?
No, it's a drag queen.
Oh,
Whoa.
you know, it's simply paying homage. I'm loving it is a little much. But I like the Dia de los Muertos style like skull makeup.
It's more like a lucha mask. When you look at it, it's a luchador mask.
Even better. Ooh, yeah, that's something about the.
Zipper mouth.
Well, no, that's fine. It's the. I don't know. I think clowns. It is because of the exaggerated features that can be pretty scary for a lot of people. Like that doesn't bother me anymore.
I'm friends with a lot of clowns, so I like clowns.
Yeah, you are pro clown, so I will not bring an anti-clown agenda into this place of love.
Aww.
I don't have any problem with people who are clowns. I just literally can't be near them while they're dressed up. I'm like, that's good for you, and I'm really happy with your mission of happiness. But please, can you
Can you
send
not?
that somewhere that's not me, so that my nightmares aren't filled with that visage.
Better a clown visage than a clown massage. You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually reading it now too.
Oh,
that's
you know what?
nice.
That's not going to help.
Then what?
That
No.
will not help
You
if you have
do that to
clown-related
yourself.
fears.
I've always been afraid of clowns since I was like 3 years old.
Hello,
There's never
Georgie
been any
boy.
escape from it.
Is your refrigerator running? Tim Curry's so good in that movie.
I don't think I watched the movie all the way. Actually, now that I think of it.
It's good. It's not the best. Like, it's definitely not the best. Like Stephen King.
Adaptation.
Because we talked about this on a previous live stream, but The Shining is kind of like that's my go-to.
Yeah. But I think actually the reason I couldn't watch the movie was because the clown was in it so much. But I can read the book because
I mean, it is
don't
about the
really,
clown.
Like, see it, I guess. Even if they describe it really well, I don't see it. Like my mind blocks it out. Like I'm just like, it's just a person that's eating people.
Just a person that's eating people. That's it.
I mean, I guess he is eating them.
Yeah.
All right, so
He is.
so we kind of have a coat on our Tuscan friend here, so we'll just pop him here. So let's get out Boba Fett, the legendary bounty hunter. I've already put down a little bit of a base of his jumpers, his underoos, his onesie.
Yeah, onesies. Onesies are the best. They're so comfortable and warm.
Ugh. Yeah, thanks for showing me pictures from episode 2. Thanks, Google. Yeah, Boba Fett is an interesting character. He's kind of like, a lot of good and a lot of bad. He's kind of the epitome of a background character that was so cool. They sort of built a lot of mythology around him. But he does have colored underwear, so that's kind of odd.
Colored underwear.
Colored underwear. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is movie accurate, but the Superman look is, like, I mean, you want to protect yourself from blaster fire by any means you can.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know what I just do.
Crispy Lays, is Boba still alive? It's weird because in the Star Wars Battlefront trailer, they actually kind of alluded to that. They had Boba Fett flying over the Sarlacc pit, and he says, "Not gonna let that happen again."
Huh.
And it's like, nah, I don't know about that. I mean, if you read Tales of the Bounty Hunters, he escaped from the Sarlacc pit,
Spoilers.
Well, technically that stuff doesn't exist anymore, so I'm curious if they will bring him back for the new trilogy, or one of the new movies. Like, Boba Fett is literally like a billion-dollar character for Star Wars, and
Then they'll probably bring them back.
they'll probably bring him back.
It's gonna make them money. That's what they're gonna do.
I think so. It's weird because he got kind of like the most ignominious death in the original trilogy. Like, Han Solo just like hits his jetpack on accident and he flies like a goof into a giant mouth in the sand. That's just embarrassing.
Camp says, but what made him cool was not knowing about him. Since they explained him, he's no longer cool.
I can't argue with that. Like, I just need to know that Darth Vader is cool because he did cool things and he looks cool. I don't need to know that he won the Boonta Eve pod race to think he's a good, cool guy.
Oh, no, I think that's pretty important.
I don't need to know how many midichlorians a man has. I just need to walk around in his shoes a little bit. I think that was a quote from Shawshank. You know, Andy, you don't have to know how many midichlorians a man has. You just need to know if they've got a lightsaber.
That sounds accurate.
I'm pretty sure that's what Samuel L. Jackson says in episode 2.
Oh my god, JelloShaker, that looks cool. Them sparkles.
I want everything to sparkle.
Oh, I like that. It's got a good look to it.
That's all I desire.
So my friend just had a baby, and this ad on Facebook popped up for these kind of funny onesies, and I was like, oh, that one's cute. And I never click on ads on Facebook, but I was like, I'm going to allow it this one time. And I click on it, and I go to the site, and it's like, we don't carry that product anymore. And I'm like, then why the hell is it on your advertising?
No, you know, it's like whenever we post something on Facebook, and it's like, hey, you want to boost this post? And it's like,
no.
This is just a random thing I posted.
I'm bummed now. Like, that was cute, and you guys ruined it. Good job for not having the thing that you say that you're selling.
Thanks for lying.
Liars.
Not unlike Jim Carrey in the movie Liar Liar. Their pants might be on fire. You never know.
Yeah.
So are you folks excited for, I keep wanting to say Skyrim, and then I correct it to Skyfall, but it's not that either. It's Spectre with James Bond.
I haven't seen a James Bond movie in like 20 years.
So like Pierce Brosnan era, that kind of thing?
I think that's the only one I saw. I think I saw GoldenEye, and that was it.
Oh, that, you know what? If you're gonna go out on a James Bond movie, it's not a bad one to go out on.
But I was also like, what, like 11? I don't even remember what happened.
Well, James Bond, he has double rocket launchers and he has split screen play. It was neat. Like for me, it was kind of like because the movie dealt with the end of the Cold War in a lot of ways, and kind of like how do you have James Bond continue as a character without like the Russians? And they actually did a pretty good job with that, I think. It was a lot of fun.
I'm more looking forward to Star Wars.
Yeah. I like James Bond, but I'm not so into it that I probably won't see it in theaters. I've seen a couple of James Bond movies in theaters, but I don't know. I like the new one better actually than the old ones. A lot better.
I think, yeah, they've done a really good job in making them like, the first one, the original ones were like fun action movies of the time.
They were silly.
But I think these kind of like stand better on their own as movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a pretty accurate way of putting it.
Yeah, like the original ones were great because they're Bond films. These are great because they're actually just good movies.
Yeah. Whoops.
There's a onesie this has like the Straight Outta Compton emblem, and it says "Straight Outta Your Mom."
Wow.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And I'm like, how does that one work unless like you're a sibling?
You know, it's like big dog shirts. It's like if you think about them for any length of time more than nothing at all, they really kind of fall apart.
Oh
You know,
my
it's-
god, there's another one. It's got a sippy cup on it, and it says, "Watch me sup, watch me wee wee."
Oh my god.
Please, we have gone too far. Oh god.
Start the culture again. Just reboot.
Oh, this is really bad.
It's not even the so bad it's good variety.
And
No.
It's like, I'm only looking through them, so I wanted to find that one that I wanted. God.
What is a trap?
It's a trap. Oh man, there's like political baby onesies.
Yeah.
Oh god, these are painful.
That's so funny.
Ooh. Gotta.
Can I fit the word Benghazi on this?
On this
on the-
onesie? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Like, there's some really bad ones on here. I'm just like, I would not put that on a baby. Ever. Bitch better have my mommy.
Wow.
Wow.
That's not okay.
I guess this one works for you, though. Hey, my siblings in the room.
That's hilarious. But it doesn't work because I have siblings.
Well, you obviously missed a few. There's like CrossFit onesies. Oh my gosh.
Because like we want to teach our children from a young age that you are basically an accessory.
Yeah.
That or you are your own like advertising.
Who needs billboards when you have babies?
Now I don't know if you remember back in the 90s, but there was a little video game company called Acclaim, and so if you named your baby Turok, you'd receive like the game for free or some really
The
lame
game
prize.
for free? I feel like you need a...
Or maybe you got a little more than that, but it was still like not. It didn't seem real convincing. It was also like put the name of this video game character on your tombstone, and like your next of kin would. Yeah, Acclaim was an insane company of madmen, and not the fun kind from the movie or the TV show Mad Men. They were just kind of like, hey, tattoo the name of our game on your face and we'll give you like 10% off or something. It was really not very convincing.
Like a ridiculous things.
Yeah.
10% off? I feel like they're just trolling at that point.
It really didn't seem like it was justifying the means. I'm butchering poor Boba Fett here.
How dare you?
Much like the Sarlacc did, as he was held in its belly for like a year.
I feel like that'd have a real effect on someone.
I mean, you'd probably get some pretty serious PTSD from being in the stomach of a monster. Just like poor Pinocchio.
Indeed.
Whoops. Whoops.
How late did we start?
Not sure.
It's 1 o'clock.
Anybody know how late we started?
Like 12:05?
Alright. We got till 12:05.
Is this a chipmunk singing?
Possibly.
Sounds
Like
it.
one of the chipettes? You know, it's weird. Growing up, there was always an Alvin and the Chipmunks show on. It was like the Muppets. There was just a period in time when there always was Muppets available.
But there is now, again.
Yeah, how is
more
that?
Muppets. I love that show. It's so fun.
It's like, I think that's a smart way to do it, where they're kind of a little more self-aware. I mean, I guess the show always was pretty self-aware.
Yeah, it was.
Are Stadler and Waldorf still around?
Yep.
Thank goodness for that. Like, as someone who makes snide remarks while watching things, I always appreciated the influence. You can see a little bit of the colors on Boba Fett. They're kind of bright right now, but once I put on a wash over it, it'll be a little bit less so. Yeah, so you can see a little bit of the progress on our guy here. That will never ever focus. Have to find out a better way to do that.
Oops.
Well, that looks super cute.
We're being abandoned. Yeah, I decided to add on some side skirts because I realized she's like horrendously naked if I don't do that, and it made me feel really awkward, so.
Yay!
I decided to fix it. Because everybody deserves to wear some clothes.
Very, very true.
The fun part of once you get kind of a color scheme set up is you just start pulling from all your colors to try and like bring it together.
And I'll see your true colors shining through.
Yep. And then I'll help you like work some shit out. For you. Oh. Naming all your layers is very important. Because you don't want to draw on something that you weren't supposed to draw onto. Because that's how sadness happens, guys. Trust me, I know.
That looks cool.
I've actually made a pretty decent dent in this thing. I'm kind of surprised, actually.
I'm not. You're so talented.
Aw, thanks.
Hey, I'm actually being honest.
I'm just... And sometimes you just gotta...
Sorry if my sincerity sounds sarcastic.
As a person who also sounds constantly sarcastic, I understand. I try to tell people nice things, and they're like, why are you telling me this, you bitch?
I want this costume now. I hate you a little bit.
You want this now?
She wants to wear it right now.
Well, it can happen.
Right now.
It's not like it can't happen.
I want to believe.
Yeah, I'm thinking like some kind of... I'm like trying to think of, you know, she's got no... Like, there's gonna be a back skirt that's gonna be in the shape of a
Are you
tail.
gonna give her cuffs?
I was thinking like kind of
Like
doing
snow
like kind
cuffs?
of because she's so kind of light already, and I want the back tail to be kind of sort of more like the top of her head. I was thinking of going that dark blue and just make it like scales crawling up the arm and the legs.
Oh, I was thinking like snowflake pattern.
Snowflake pattern would be really cute too.
You can make that still scaly.
Yeah. But sometimes you just gotta take a moment to look at what you've got and think, where next? And right now I'm not sure.
Why don't you just know? Gosh.
I'm sorry,
You just,
I
know,
tried.
Like, straight away, like...
I tried so hard.
Let's continue next week.
And got so far. I could continue next week. This is actually pretty fun.
So far.
I feel like I need to make her like some better wings now though. Like some really bomb-ass frosty wings. Do the costumes do transparency?
Well, I mean, the underclothes she has
Mhm.
sort of are a little bit transparent. For the
Oh, okay.
So under overskirt.
So it can be a little bit.
I think so.
Because I was thinking that'd be super cool for not the headgear, but the wings to be a little bit see-through. Oh yeah, they do have like the butterfly wings are like
Yeah.
that. That'd be kind of cool.
Less opaque.
Well, it's 1:06, so we've reached the time.
Bye forever.
It's time for us to go.
I did costumes, but it wasn't the same caliber as.
They're super cute though.
So-
You should show them. You should show them on the camera.
You should.
Show them on that camera.
Just make sure you point in the right direction.
All the way over there.
Oh,
It's so far.
Down.
A whole 5 steps.
I
If
don't know
that.
where the camera is even.
It's right here. It's
Over
this camera.
here?
Yeah.
That's it.
Now rotate. Aww, that's so cute.
There.
That's adorable. I want to be a reindeer. I want a reindeer onesie.
I don't actually have the already ready to come.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us. Next week, I guess I'll be finishing off this costume, and if it gets finished, I don't know, I'll do another one.
Yay!
'Cause why not?
By the way, if anyone's wondering,
Or maybe I should
costume
do
contest-
the boy version of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I could do that.
The rose contest runs until the end of the month.
There is a rose contest. Is that on the forum somewhere?
Yeah, as we're gonna be doing monthly rose contests for costumes. This month's theme is Winter Wonderland. So the details are on the rose.
Walking
chat
Wonderland.
And pinned at the top.
Aha!
You found it!
Make sure to drop by and enter your costumes. I'm gonna post my thing here. It's legit, right? Alright, bye everyone!
Bye!
Oh yeah, it's over here.